Alright, WoWCast here, and she's here, and we're reacting. Say hello.
Hello.
There we go. The new anniversary, I saw hints of this. I did a predictor, and we're gonna see what's happening. That's a little loud here.
The War Within is now live, and while we can't wait for everyone to experience the upcoming endgame content, the train isn't stopping. Arriving on the PTR soon, the team will be testing a new anniversary event for World of Warcraft. Today we're here with Holly, Brett, and Leah to share more on what the live team has been cooking.
Wonder who talked about this.
So Holly.
Yes.
Let's talk anniversary.
Yeah, I mean, 20th anniversary for World of Warcraft, 30th for Warcraft, and 10th for Hearthstone. What an
10th for
amazing
Hearthstone.
journey. And to be leading into it this year, you know, our commitment to make the game feel alive every single day that you log in. All the work we're doing to kick off the World Soul Saga. So excited that War Within is launched and everyone's in it now and part of this world story. And we're gonna see where it's going. We're not stopping. So anniversary is coming up and we've got some good friends here to talk about what's coming.
With such a big milestone for the game, how did you approach this year's anniversary?
It's a great question. Last fall, even, I started to look into what kind of event we wanted to do. We've had various events in the past. For the 15th, we did that really epic raid. So I did some ideas, and it really became a patch.
It is a whole patch.
We did a huge brainstorm with the live team.
Oh my god, they're revamping it!
Top ones and see what we could do to cover all of our different player segments. So it was a really fun experience to flesh out all these cool ideas.
What was at the top of that list?
By far the top one, everybody remembers Blackrock Depths really fondly.
Yeah.
And so we
Fondly is a word.
So yeah, everybody really wanted to do something with Blackrock Depths. And so as we looked at all of these features, we really wanted to make them new and innovative, but also harken back. So we are going to be bringing Blackrock Depths as a 10 to 15 player raid. We're really excited. We have 8 main bosses, 5 mini bosses, and basically we'll have LFR, normal, and heroic difficulties.
I remember Blackrock Depths. I was there with my hunter, just farming that gladiator's
chainmail
over and over and over again.
It was always random too, so you didn't have a chance always.
It took forever, so I'm excited.
They knew what armor they were putting on the elf.
Hopefully get my revenge.
I remember going there and dying. So, you know, if anyone wants to carry me in a heroic, just ring me up.
What other features are there going to be?
She's making that call out now.
So we really wanted to do an outdoor experience to sort of
carry me now, guys. I'm looking
at
you. I pay y'all.
Better to take us on this adventure than Chromie.
Oh no.
We love Chromie.
So Chromie has this codex that she uses to safely display the past. And well, you can expect there's going to be some crazy time things happening with that. So we're going to have enemies popping up that should not be there within Silithus, like the Scourge, Legion, Karaji, and we're going to see some familiar names like Tichondrius, Assyrian, and Kel'Thuzad.
Oh, Kel'Thuzad again. Oh man.
It's shaping up to be a really cool experience. Players will get to queue in.
So Cavern of Time in Silithus
together
stuff.
with other players and get to go through this kind of epic fixing of the past.
Again.
Oh,
Again.
Yeah.
As we would say, timey-wimey.
That timey-wimey line
Is there
is
anything else that will be revisited?
carrying forward.
So we've heard the community loud and clear. We know that time walking is very popular.
Yes.
So the team has put together some incredible time walking dungeons.
We're getting time.
Thinking BFA, but that's not quite yet.
We are getting Time Walking Classic before we get this BFA one. They are dragging out BFA Time Walking. I'm sorry, I paused at 3:40.
It's okay, I was off. It's okay, I'll wait.
We're actually going back in time to fill in one of the areas that we have
That's
not done
good.
yet, and that is the original dungeon. So we're going to be bringing
That's
Dead
good,
Mines,
it's about time.
Sulfurak, Dire Maul, and Stratholme. So there'll be 2 Dire Maul wings and the 2 Stratholme wings. They'll be introduced with 20th, but they'll continue into the
And then
regular
rep,
rotation afterwards.
right?
A couple other things that we're going to change with time walking. We're going to allow players from 10 and up to do it. So a lot of those people that like to level will have more opportunity there. And then we're also realizing that a lot of people already have all of the items from the various vendors. So we are going to do a vendor refresh. And so you might see some new mounts and pets and transmog show up on each of the vendors as we go through the different time walkings going forward.
So I can go to Dire Mall, get loot and more loot and more loot.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we're really excited for everybody to get a chance to go after the things they like. You know,
It's
if they
time.
enjoy doing the dungeon run, or if they're looking for more of those old
It's
transmogs
time.
that haven't been available.
Yeah.
Is
New
there still a
stuff-
chance
oh
for
my God.
Baron Rivendare's charger to drop?
We may have a chance in time walking for that mount, actually. Yes.
I got that on my first kill, by the way.
Are you serious? You're that player?
She fucking hacked the game.
My lucky one
It's
was
gonna
the
happen.
Headless Horseman's one.
Oh
so
my
I
gosh.
got I couldn't get the charger, but I ended up with that one. So
It took
that
me
was-
years to get that one.
So when I think
I
about
got
WoW's
Headless Horseman
anniversary
for
event,
C2.
I always think about the Caverns of Time and the party there. Is there any changes to the celebration?
Oh yeah, we have a lot of changes. So you're used to going into the Caverns of Time to sort
Yes.
of experience the anniversary. But
This
you're
Bliss
gonna notice
World.
right away that everything is right at the entrance,
Warcraft
right outside.
World.
And there's all kinds of
at that.
activities there for people to do. We have a mini trial of style kind of event called Fashion Frenzy, where you're gonna have like different themes to dress up to and vote on your favorite transmogs. We have a storyteller, Lore Walker Cho, is gonna tell you
Yes.
different stories, and you get to participate in the audience. We also have Mount Mania, which is a fun game.
A
where
mount
you're
up!
gonna get to kind of show off your mount.
Yes.
That's a perfect one for you.
Yes, I love mounts. I love showing off my mounts. I'm really excited for that. There's a lot of different things for you to just explore outside of the activities. We have an ice ring,
That's a good one.
so you're gonna be able to just slide around
Mount Offs.
into Neris. We have a pet corner where you're gonna be able to turn into your pet. We have
Oh my
costumes.
God.
You can cosplay as heroes and villains from the past. You can
He's
run
back.
around and like scream different voice lines at people, which is a lot of fun.
My favorite's Illidan. You can be like, you're not prepared. You can just stand and tell everybody they're not prepared.
And we also
gonna
have
be
guest
good.
relations where you're going to be solving riddles and clues and other things to help out the visitors within the Caverns of Time.
Oh, so like Secrets of Azeroth?
Yeah, it's like a
nice.
Secrets of Azeroth sequel,
I
basically.
love that.
Awesome.
I had so much fun with that. Is
Dude,
Corpse
this is
Revenge, the
good.
PvP brawl, coming back?
Yeah,
Yes.
PvP
So Corax
stuff.
returns. We'll have that during the whole event. We actually moved the vendors to the new hub. We also have the 3 world bosses returning, the world dragons. Then we have Azurgos and Kazakh as well. Plus, we have 2 new gate crashers. Chaw of Anger is going to show up, and so is Archivon the Stonewatcher. They'll both be out.
They drop
as
mounts.
well, similar to where
Nice.
Doomwalker is.
With so
Maybe
many
they'll
new
drop their
activities
mounts.
this year, are there new rewards?
Of course, as we looked at the marquee reward for this event, we've come up with a cool riff on a Phoenix
Oh
mount.
my
so
God.
Basically, Ashes of Lar was a really good one back in the day that we really
Oh
thought
my
was iconic.
God.
And so we've iterated on it, and now we have this blue Cold Flame Tempest mount.
Oh
It's got armor on it,
my
and
good,
one of
look
the
at
cool things
that.
we were able to do is here at Blizzard we have service rewards. So as you're here a few years, you'll get a sword and a shield. So we
Oh
use
my
that as our basis to do the armor on that mount. And we enjoyed it so much, and the artists, they actually spent one of
That's
their
a good one.
hackathons making our service rewards in the game. So you'll be able to collect through the 20th the sword, the shield, the crown that we have. We even have a ring toy that we're going to have players able to get.
It's kind of iconic to have essentially a World of Warcraft team member transmog. Essentially. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to get suits of armor added as one of our rewards.
Yeah, 30 years, right? We haven't picked the 30-year service reward yet.
We also have a balloon toy, which is really cool.
That's cool.
And my favorite is the baby dreadlord.
Oh my God, they look so
I'm
cute.
excited to go to the hub and become my baby dreadlord pet and run around.
They
in the
look so
area.
cute.
With your little sword?
Oh yeah.
They look so
Artists are
mad.
able to put together
They like-
the sword like Kazakh has, but in
I'm a baby
form,
mom.
so it's really cool that it fits really well.
It's like a butter knife. So cute.
Oh my God, he's so
Rewards for the
angry.
Warcraft 30th
Just an
anniversary.
angry little
Yeah,
guy.
so we have some faction crests, which are going to be back pieces for each of the 4 Warcraft 3 factions, which
Yeah, this
is
is
Orc,
cool.
Human, Night Elf, and Scourge. And these are going
Look
to
at
be
that.
coming in the November trading post.
How will
November
players get these
trading
cool rewards?
post.
It's a great question. We are going to be introducing a new currency this year. Players will be able to collect it from our weekly quests that we'll have for each of our features. And then we also are making sure that if you're really into the Season 1 content, you can still do those weekly quests.
Hold up. I'm sorry, we gotta
Good.
pause. That was very interesting. Season maximum.
125 per season. But then can you spend it and earn more? Or is that the maximum you can
Warband transferable. No, when they have a season maximum, that's usually like cap.
Gotcha.
Are they only going to limit the amount we can get? That seems very odd. We'll have to see what happens. If you're really into
the Season 1 content, you can still do those weekly quests and the weekly activities to collect the tokens there as well. You're going to get a lot of tokens, and you'll need them because we do have one other big reward. As we started to think about this, we talked with our artists, and everybody really agreed we needed to really go iconic, and we looked back at our Tier 2 sets. So we ended up making
I wonder who started a whole video series about iconic armor sets and started with Tier 2.
Who could that be?
Damn! It's almost like he knew Tier 2 was the goated set, like everyone knows. It ain't big info. Everyone knows this. Look at that. That's fucking crisp as hell.
What about the classes, though, that weren't available when Tier 2 came out?
That's a good point. You know, we didn't have monks back then, but we didn't have evokers back then. But we did have a dragon, and they wore armor, and so we really looked at NPCs that were at that period of time. So Nefarian was for doing the evoker set. We looked at also like other
and then actually matches
that
really
existed
good
back in the day, and so each of the new classes do have their own set. So all 13 classes will have a Tier 2 up-res set.
Monk looks so
Speaking
good.
of classes, there's some cool changes coming.
Yes, I'm so excited for Drakthir to finally get more classes. So you can expect to see 6 new classes with them. We have Hunter, Rogue, Priest, Mage, Warrior, and Warlock. And we're also getting a new skywriting talent, which is called Squadrons. Where
This looks so cool.
To have 2 Drakthir companions flying alongside you in like a formation, which is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Me and my other me's.
Like Top Gun. Yeah. That's so cool.
Oh my god. The Drakthir crew.
That's true.
Is there any other class changes coming?
Yes, we've heard loud and clear from the shamans that they are ready for something new, and we are ready to deliver. We have brand new Ascendance forms. They really are cool looking. They match each of the elements that shamans use.
They look amazing.
Look at that hair, bro!
So amazing. Before we go, is there any other...
Oh my god, we're getting shamans.
Yes, one of the things we really want to call out is in the past, these events have been 3 to 4 weeks around the anniversary.
Not fully, but this is a step.
The entire 11.05 patch is really dedicated to the 20th anniversary.
Yep.
It'll go for more than 2 months. We have a lot of time for everybody to get into these features, experience them.
It was on the thing.
And
they really dedicated it.
Yeah, and even though we just launched the War Within, this PTR is coming very, very soon. So keep a lookout for the news on when that's coming to you.
Thank you so
Maybe
much
it is going to be early
about
October.
the 20th anniversary with me. And
maybe it is going to be early
October.
October.
Anniversary with you in game. See you next time.
Oh my god. Maybe it is going to be early October. Y'all, you know my date was the 22nd, but it could easily be.
Model for doing the evoker set.
I want to look at these sets. But hold on. What was the... So what other days can it be in October? So it's either the 15th or the 22nd, and we're going to start testing it soon. Yes! Yes! Look at that evoker set. That does look Nefarian-y. And now knowing where they got this, you got the freaking Eye of Sauron on your head. The crystal was so far. The Death Knight set looks so good. Look at that.
Ooh, I like those shoulders.
Look at the opening here, man. Oh my god, that looks so good.
Each of the new classes do have their own set. So
Demon Hunter, looking alright. Looking alright. Not one of my favorite Demon Hunter sets, but those shoulders are crisp. Now Monk is perfect. This is the best Monk set already, hands down. Literally best Monk set. They came out, we're like, we're gonna give DKs, we're giving other classes tier 2s. We have to win. They did it with Monk, 100%. The DK armor is growing on me. I like this opening. I need to see it on more stuff. Freaking Demon Hunter, I already said it's alright, but I want to look at it a little bit more. I do like these shoulders. It is looking crisp. Dude, they literally did. They gave everyone tier 2, and they made tier 2 in all its glory. Look at that.
Ooh.
Look at this. This was my least favorite tier 2 set. That looks legit. Look what they did with Priest, too. Oh my god. The 3D effects.
They did a great job.
Judgment. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
That looks beautiful.
Wow, it has a pose. I am concerned about this, but we got a PTR, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. That was the one thing that had me like, what? Why is there a maximum? Why is it account wide?
Yeah.
It better not be account wide. I want to get all the sets.
Yeah.
I want to get everything. If I can't get all these sets on all my classes, I'm gonna scream because I need these sets.
Look at
Look
that.
at these ascendant forms. This is a step, and I love how it's creepy, right? Look at that.
They kind of...
We have brand new Ascendance
It reminds
forms.
me of Bonsombi a little bit.
Yeah,
The skeleton
yeah.
face and the hair.
Well, it's like a mummy face.
Yeah.
And it changes your armor.
And he's floating.
Yeah,
They
well,
really
because
are
you're
cool
ascending.
looking. They match each of the elements.
Ooh.
Oh, man, that looks good.
Into the...
And look at, here's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, alliance this, alliance this. That's a wolf horde. Every shaman horde, every shaman that turns into an ascendant, it doesn't look like they have unique racial. Look,
They
it's wolf and stuff, and that was a
really are
Zandalar.
cool looking. They match each
Wolf
of the
and
elements
stuff.
that shamans use.
They look amazing.
They really do.
Work.
Wolf and
This
stuff.
update sounds so amazing.
Dude, horde base shaman. There it is.
There's the horn.
It's perfect. And you know what's interesting? Here. You know what, though? We got fire.
They match each of the elements
We got
that
water.
shamans use.
They look amazing.
They really do.
We got wind.
Yeah.
They didn't give us an earth one. But you know what? Maybe there is an earth one coming down the line when we get our 4th specs. But it ain't this year. It ain't this year. Not yet. But tier 2 reborn. Oh my god, I'm so hyped.
That looks great.
I'm excited. I was right. Y'all can't take this away from me. I knew we were getting anniversary stuff. I knew it was going to be big. They made it big. They showed it big. And we're giving a dungeon. I was right. We got a dungeon. We got a whole dang dungeon. Where's the dang dungeon? Whole dang dungeon. And hopefully some of this is going to be permanent. Got chromey stuff. Oh my god. Hold up, though. Hold up. Hold the front door.
What?
What are they doing with this?
What are they cooking?
Are we getting new Battle Bear? Are they bringing it back? What are they doing with this Battle Bear?
And transmog show up on each of the vendors as we
Because
go.
that's the removed Battle Bear.
Interesting.
That's FYI, that's the removed Battle Bear.
What is up with that? Is that going to be one of the rewards you can buy?
Well, I feel like this is
We are going to
do a vendor refresh.
and so you might
This is a new hippogriff, so we know I gotta get it.
Yeah.
Because I have every hippogriff. So that's
see
a
some
new one.
mounts and pets and
This looks like the original color. So they could be doing an update and giving us a new one.
transmog.
They
show up
could
on
be
each of
bringing it
the
back.
Vendors.
Could we get return of ZA challenge mode in some way? I don't know. That's interesting. That mount being there is interesting. They straight up pulled Asmongold's mount off, so kudos to him. Asmongold's mount offs are good content. Like, no doubt, they literally made it a minigame. I would love to do mount offs. Mount offs are such good.
I'm really excited.
I like the trial of
There's
style.
Like
a lot
her.
of different things.
Yeah, they did a mini trial of style. That's good. You know, I may host stuff. Would y'all like me to host stuff little events, try to get people to show up, and we do little events at this Blizz Park.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a Blizz Park. It's a WoW park. It's a Warcraft park.
To help out.
Caverns of Time revamp.
Who's the cooking guy?
I called that. Who was saying, are we going to get Caverns of Time revamp? Me.
Who's that little cook?
Out the
That's
visitors
a guy.
in the Caverns of Time.
Oh, so like
We got
Secrets of
Niffin
Azeroth?
showing up. Look at all
it's like
that.
the Secrets of Azeroth.
Dude, I'm so excited. Okay, that's enough for the react. We'll get a PTR maybe by the end of the week, maybe next week, and then I'll do a whole video on what we're looking to see here. So that's it. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.